Yeah, he posted some like post.
You alright? You gonna die? Niggas with you. You gonna die?
Greetings, I'm HATSHEPSUTOVERSEER, and I'm very proud to announce Boss is back with another one.
This video mostly gonna be me testing out this new mic I got, cause it's like portable and wireless and shit, and I think that's pretty convenient, you know. But I don't know if my noise cancellation is working right now. I have to figure that part out. But I don't know, this video gonna be kind of short. But anyways, I just feel like I've been noticing, I know it don't really matter, but it's probably just gonna be another like random event vid. But like, I was like, in my last video I made about Fousey, I was like, man, we gotta make another one, man. I just been getting some views for no reason. Like, literally, what the fuck? Like, every time I post a video about Fousey, this should just get fucking damn near 1,000 views and shit. It's gonna be another Fousey video. But no, for real, you're not really supposed to follow views, but I just feel like that just kind of goes to show, like, unless my shit is just being manipulated, that just goes to show, like, the internet is so toxic. Like, you post something negative, and then boom, like, you just go out like that, you know what I mean? Or just like the Ice Spice thing, even though it wasn't really, the thumbnail wasn't that crazy, but I just know if I put, like, some graphic-ass thumbnail or something, like, it's just gonna go up automatically, and it's, like, so tempting to do stuff like that, but I swear, I'm not, like, trying to do shit that way anymore, like, and even with, like, the India Love vid, I didn't really, like, take advantage of that either. Like, you know, it's just like, it's like a thing where you kind of know how the internet works, but it's just at a point where you don't really want to follow the trends and try to follow after views and shit. But it still is kind of noticeable, like, how that shit be going, like the Fousey shit getting a lot of views. He probably is just like clouded right now or whatever, but I just think people definitely want to see like negativity, or people like to look at negativity a little bit. And another thing I was gonna say about Fousey was he had posted, he posted some like post saying this is my official goodbye or something. I don't know if he really got off the internet or not, just like 5 days ago, but he's kind of just was in this caption kind of talk about how the world is kind of like toxic and shit, and I kind of feel him on that. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like he is one of those people that like shows that he's like not really scared of the world or scared of the internet or scared of like trying to like portray some type of image to be tough or be cool. And a lot of people get caught up in that type of shit. And I think, for example, like Juice WRLD and like X and like Drake, where you make like melodical music and shit like that, I think like that's not always the easiest thing to do, and like basically be like vulnerable kind of, just because like, you know, niggas, like, just because that's not really the popular side of things. Well, you can still be successful while doing that stuff, but I'm just saying, like, it still is kind of like a risk, I guess, or like stepping outside of like the comfort zone or the crowd, almost doing something like a lot of people wouldn't do. And a lot of people, I feel like it's like a negative connotation, or people see it as weak or something, but like it's literally people who would never do that shit in a million years, or even like think about, even like, I don't know, bro, it's like niggas are actually scared to do like 1% of the shit Fousey is doing, you know what I mean, like, in a way. But it's also like they'll look at it like, no, that's just weak or whatever. But with like the music thing, I feel like people, like a lot of people wouldn't do like melodical music or like shit like that too, because they're not like, they don't want to show that side, or so they don't want to be vulnerable, and they're scared of like really being open, or like having a lot of people see a side of them that they don't want to put out. And I think Fousey's obviously really good at not really giving a fuck about that, but I mean, for him it just seems like it's like maybe like a mental health problem or something. But I think like the videos I made, like, I'm not really making fun of him or nothing. It's more so like just showing like how the internet works and how the internet acts about certain things. And I saw like a Kanye video about that, where he's like, you know, he made a video about, he made a song called You're Such a Fucking Hoe, and then went to the moon, and then he made like a gospel song and it didn't do that good. Like,
I heard you say with your pastor that you felt like you were making devil's music.
Yeah, cause you're such a fucking hoe, I love it. I went from Jesus Walks to You're Such a Fucking Hoe, I love it. Oh, I bet you the devil was happy on that day. And where that record went straight to what? #1, quick. We want to spend all of our money on foreigns. We want to spend all our money on luxury as opposed to going and buying some land. America is for sale, and there's a lot of barren land. Disney bought a lot of it.
you know, that's just really how it should be, you know. But also, like, you know, I think there is like positivity that wins too, but I think like, I don't know, like sometimes the negativity can win. Like if you post something like positive, kind of like if I'm making like a video about propaganda versus if I made a video about somebody getting arrested, like the video about somebody getting arrested might get more views, type shit like that. So I don't know, that's just like a barrier you kind of have to navigate. But I don't know, I feel like at the same time Fousey low-key is like benefiting off this shit, and I feel like low-key like bro is like, I don't know bro, like you probably do need to like, you know, work on shit or whatever. But I think like if you're like a person who really don't give a fuck, you can easily like take advantage of like that side of things, because not a lot of people are willing to like do no FouseyTube type of shit almost, you know what I'm saying, pretty much. So it's like almost like an open lane that you can probably take advantage of, but a lot of people probably don't want to, you know, act insane or anything. I'm just saying like fuck fitting in, man. But obviously, you know, mental health and everything, doing the right stuff is more important than just trying to stand out. But yeah, that is my full opinion, and I just want to test out this mic. That is pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
I ain't seen that nigga that don't do no more. I ain't seen that bitch that don't do no more. I ain't a bitch. Like some type of ride. I really be the bad. She have a dick. She have a dick.
My favorite expression in English is the one that says, never bite the hand of the one that fingers you, something like that.